In a world racing toward electric silence, there's one machine still screaming defiance. The 2026 Lexus LC 500, a dying breed with a heartbeat of pure V8 thunder. Limited, handcrafted, and packing 471 horses under a hood sculpted like art. But here's the thing, this isn't just a car, it's the last love letter to driving. And once it's gone, there's no bringing it back. This is not your average luxury coupe. The LC 500 is Lexus saying, we know the world is changing, but we're going out on our own terms. No turbo, no hybrid. In fact, they killed the hybrid version completely because nobody wanted it. Just a naturally aspirated 5-liter V8, the kind that makes you forget every EV launch event you've ever seen. The numbers? 471 horsepower, 398 pound-feet of torque, and a 10-speed automatic that shifts like it knows your next move before you do. 0 to 60 in about 4.4 seconds for the coupe, a hair slower for the convertible. But let's be honest, this car isn't about drag racing. It's about drama. The kind you feel in your chest every time you floor it. Engine revs, cut to close-up of the exhaust. And then there's the sound. Deep, metallic, unapologetic. It's the kind of noise that makes car enthusiasts grin and environmentalists cry. Now, here's where Lexus really flexed, the Inspiration Series. For 2026, they didn't just make a special edition, they made art you can drive. Coupe Inspiration Series, only 200 units in all of North America. Finished in smoke matte gray, sitting on 21-inch matte black forged wheels, with a carbon fiber roof and spoiler. Even the brake calipers are blood red, like it's daring you to misbehave. Convertible Inspiration Series, 350 units in a brand new color called Wine, paired with saddle tan and white semi-aniline leather inside. This one is all about open-air elegance with blacked-out details that make it look dangerous even when parked. Interior slow pan, leather stitching, carbon fiber trim, Mark Levinson speakers. Inside, Lexus went full luxury. Heated steering wheel, head-up display, a Mark Levinson audio system that could make Beethoven weep, and a serialized badge to remind you that you own something rare. But tech lovers, don't worry, it's loaded. The Lexus interface with Hey Lexus, voice control, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, over-the-air updates, cloud navigation, the works. And then there's the price. The coupe starts at $101,700. The convertible at $109,200. Yes, that's supercar money for a Lexus. But think about this. In a few years, when the V8 is extinct, these will be unicorns. The ones people will pay insane money for at auctions because they represent the last gasp of the golden age. This car is not for everyone. It's for the driver who wants to feel something. To own something that won't exist in a few years. To hear the heartbeat of combustion before it goes silent. Behind the wheel, the LC 500 feels like it was built by people who still believe driving is an art form. The steering is precise, weighty, and tells you exactly what the front tires are doing. The active rear steering in the Inspiration Series. It makes this Grand Tourer feel lighter on its feet, slicing through corners with a confidence you don't expect from something that looks this elegant. Suspension? Lexus uses an adaptive variable setup that's basically magic. In comfort mode, it glides over city streets like you're in a luxury sedan. Switch to Sport, and it stiffens up, sharpening the whole car without punishing your spine. Close-up of the drive mode selector being turned to Sport Plus. The 10-speed automatic is quick, not dual-clutch Ferrari quick, but it shifts with purpose. Downshifts come with a perfectly rev-match blip that makes you feel like a pro, even if you're not. But here's the thing. This car is an experience, not a spec sheet. The LC 500 turns heads everywhere. People stop mid-conversation to watch it pass. Kids point. Strangers pull out their phones. And when you drop the top on the convertible, instant movie scene. Convertible top folds down in slow motion under golden hour lighting. Inside, every touch point feels crafted. The leather is soft enough to make you question your furniture choices at home. The stitching is flawless, and the driving position makes you feel cocooned without feeling cramped. And that Mark Levinson sound system? It's like sitting front row at a concert. Only your concert starts at 7,000 RPM. Then there's the exclusivity. In a sea of Teslas, crossovers, and same-looking sports sedans, the LC 500 stands out like a piece of rolling sculpture. The L-shaped taillights look like they stretch into infinity. The spindle grille, love it or hate it, gives it presence. And the proportions? Long hood, short deck, low roofline. It's the classic GT recipe, but with Lexus' futuristic twist. Tracking shot of the LC 500 accelerating through a tunnel, exhaust note echoing. But maybe the most addictive part of this car isn't how it looks, it's how it makes you feel when you drive away. That deep V8 rumble, the subtle vibration through the wheel, the rush when the touch sweeps past 6,000 RPM, it's the kind of joy you can't download. And soon, you won't be able to buy it either. Quick montage. Factory workers assembling the LC 500, hand finishing panels, installing the V8. This isn't just a car, it's a time capsule. Lexus knows the era of big, naturally aspirated V8s is ending. And they built this not because it makes sense on paper, but because it makes your pulse race in a way that a spreadsheet never could. One day soon, cars like this will live only in memories and museum halls. No charging cables, no silence, no software updates that change how it feels to drive. Just metal, fuel, and fire. The 2026 Lexus LC 500 is not perfect, and that's exactly why it's perfect. It's the last chapter of a love story between man and machine. And when you hold the wheel, you're holding history before it slips away forever. Final shot. LC 500 disappears into the horizon, V8 roaring. If you ever get the chance, drive it. Don't read about it. Don't watch it. Drive it. Because once it's gone, it's never coming back.